What's up guys, this is Chronic Rush and welcome back to my FIFA 15 Team of the Week predictions. Welcome back guys, and today we're going to be predicting the Team of the Week number 4, which should be released on the 8th of October. And it wasn't a bad week in terms of football, the amount of very good claims. There's quite a few important games, derbies and stuff like that. So it's quite an interesting week in terms of footballing. You had the Juventus Roma game, which was quite interesting. Real Madrid absolutely smashed it. Some close games in the BPL as well. So it's quite an exciting week in terms of football, but it's kind of hard in fully choosing places to have in the team of the week. There's quite a few average performances, not as strong and stuff like that, but we're going to start off straight into the team and the starting 11 as always guys, and we'll start off with the goalkeeper. It's going to be this player here, David De Gea, the Manchester United keeper. Manchester United came up against Everton and they ended up winning 2-1. De Gea was probably one of the main reasons they actually ended up winning that game. Yes, they've got a lot of a good attacking threat, probably should have got a couple more goals in the back of the net, but De Gea picking up a penalty save and some fantastic saves. I believe he made 5 saves in total and picked up the man of the match award in that 2-1 victory. But some of the saves he made was absolutely outstanding, and it was a fantastic game of football to watch. Moving on to the next player here, we have this player here, Tomovic, the Florentina right back, and Fiorentina had again another fairly impressive game, winning 3-0 against Inter. Inter slowly struggling, but he picked up a goal, an assist, and clean sheet in that 3-0 victory. Cuadrado picking up a very nice goal, as well as Bakar, I think it is the striker, or Babacar, pick up a goal and assist as well. But decided to go for Tomovic as he was a defender. Moving on to the next player of this player here, Naldo, big old Naldo from Wolfsburg. Always seems to get a team of the week every time we have FIFA released. And this guy picking up a goal, a clean sheet, and man of the match in his team's 1-0 victory over Augsburg. Fantastic performance by him and looks like a very solid card. Moving on to the next player of this player here, Manuel De Costa, plays in the Turkish league for a team called Vivaspor, I think it is, and he picked up a goal, a clean sheet in his team's 1-0 victory in the Turkish league. Obviously not sure of the team he played against, but could be a potential card. Also Bonucci picking up a fantastic goal in his team's 3-2 victory over Roma. Very important goal as well, so he could be a possibility, as well as Ricardo Carvalho, the Monaco legend at the, well, should I say Chelsea legend, but a legend of a player, and had a very good solid game. Monaco ended up drawing 1-1 with PSG. But we're going to be moving into the midfield, and the first player we're going to have it is going to be this player here, Arjen Robben, the Bayern Munich right mid player. I'm not too sure if he played right mid or right wing. Different sources say different side, but he definitely played down that right-hand side. Picking up 2 goals and man of the match in that game in the 4-0 victory over Hanover. Robin Lewandowski also picked up the other toe, so it could be a possibility for getting on this on the team of the week as well. Obviously, it's going to be a fantastic card, probably the money maker for EA there. Moving on to the centre mids, first pick of here is going to be Marko Vujanovic, plays for Vitesse in the Eredivisie, the Holland League, and he picked up 3 goals and man of the match in his team's 6-1 victory in the Holland League, obviously. But that was a Friday night game, so it could be a potential card for not being on the team. Looks like a very well-rounded silver centre mid there. Moving on to the next centre mid of this player here, Jordan Henderson. Again, could be playing in the centre attacking mid spot, depending on how EA see it. But picked up a goal and an assist and man of the match in his team's 2-1 victory over West Brom. Fantastic performance by him, and we could see him picking up a team of the week card. Moving on to the final player in midfield, we have this player here, Lorenzo Insigne. Plays for Napoli, and I really rate this player. I think he's a fantastic guy to watch. Really enjoy watching him. But Napoli came up against Torino. Torino being still fairly solid, even though losing Immobile and Sergi up top. But they ended up winning with I think it was 2-1 or 2-0 victory. 2-1 with a goal and assist from Insigne there. So a very good performance by him. His default card is as a centre attacking mid, so he'd probably be pushed out to the left wing. Moving on to centre attacking mid here with this player here, Roberto Firmino, plays for Hoffenheim in the Bundesliga, and picked up 2 assists and man of the match in his team's 2-1 victory over Schalke. Kind of a card I was trying to fill a space for, and had a very good average solid performance. Moving on to the strike force and the final players of the starting 11. The first player we're going to have is going to be this player here, Stephen Fletcher, coming back. I think it's his first game in quite a while for Sunderland. Ended up winning, beating Stoke 3-1. Stephen Fletcher picking up 2 goals and an assist and man of the match in that game. And the final player of the starting 11 is going to be this player here, Alexandre Lacazette. Plays for Lyon in the French Ligue 1, picking up a hat-trick and man of the match in his team's 3-0 victory over Lille. Fantastic performance, and he looks like a very, very good card. Fantastic card so far on FIFA. His form card is just going to be even better. So let's move on to the subs bench here. The first player here is going to be this player here, Evan Bush. Plays for Montreal Impact in the MLS, picking up 8 saves, a clean sheet, and man of the match in his team's 0-0 draw over Chicago Fire on the Sunday. Moving on to the next player of this player here, Wampi, I think it is a nickname, shall I say. He actually picked up 2 goals and a clean sheet in his team Santander, 2-0 victory over Osasuna in La Liga Adelante there. Fantastic performance by him. 2 goals from any centre-back should secure a Team of the Week card. Moving on to the next player of this player here, Lex Immers. Plays for Feyenoord in the Eredivisie, played as a centre mid. I think his default card is as a cam, but picked up 2 assists and a goal in his team's, I think it was, in his team's 4-0 victory over Groningen. Also picking up the Man of the Match award in that game as well. Moving on to the next player of this player here, Moy Gomez. Plays for Villarreal again. Originally out on the left wing for his FIFA card, played out on the right mid position for his team Villarreal. Ended up winning 3-1 over Celta Vigo. This man picked up 2 goals and man of the match in that game. Looks like a very, very well solid card. A shame he's not in the centre mid spot. I think he'd be a fantastic midfielder there. Moving on to the next player, we're moving on to some of the strikers. First player going to hear is going to be this player here, Joe Panjanjo Paulo. I'm not too sure. Pojan Paulo, let's say that one. Plays for FC Düsseldorf in the second Bundesliga. This guy picked up a hat-trick in his team's 4-1 victory. Moving on to the next player of this player here, Morten Rasmussen. Plays in the Danish league, the Superliga. Picked up 3 goals in his team's 5-1 victory. Again, that was a Friday night game, so it could be a possibility of not getting on the Team of the Week. And moving on to the final player of this week's Team of the Week number 4, Team of the Week, obviously, and we have this player here, Senturk, I think it is, plays in the Turkish League, another Turkish League player, picked up a hat-trick and man of the match in his team's 4-0 victory there. So guys, that is the Team of the Week number 4, as you can see it on the screen. We've got some fairly solid players. You obviously got Robin, the moneymaker, but you've also got some very, very good, solid players that if you pick up will still sell for quite a bit. Lacazette, I think, will go for quite a couple of coins. Insigne, Henderson, Naldo, De Gea, they will probably sell for quite a bit, and obviously Robin will sell for an absolute fortune. But you've got some very, very good players in that Team of the Week. Obviously, Cristiano Ronaldo picking up 3 goals and an assist in his team's 5-0 victory over Atletico Bilbao. Could be a player on that team, but the fact that EA didn't give Neymar, almost, should I say, not consecutive, but every other week Team of the Week cards for 2 hat-tricks, I don't think they would give Ronaldo the same. But you never know. Ronaldo is a bit of a beast, so we could see him out on that left wing position. But guys, that's the Team of the Week number 4, which should be coming out on the 8th of October, guys. That is my predictions. Make sure, remember that just the overall ratings have changed. None of the in-game stats I have put forward and changed. Any comments, any suggestions of players I may have missed, put that in the comments section. Remember to hit that like button. Also remember to stay tuned to this series and all my squad builders and stuff like that on my channel. Go and check that out, guys. This has been Courage. Till next time, adios!